picture of engineers. Yes. Women and minorities are missing from this picture, which is why my project is making the efforts technology, engineering, mathematics skills. They make up 70% of the STEM workforce, although they make up less than 50% of the world population. While women only make up 30%, although they make up over 50% of the world's population. This gap widens between racial groups, with Caucasians making up 71%, Asians 17%, Hispanic 6%, African Americans 5%. The reason this is an issue is because to increase by the year 2060, and we need people to fill STEM jobs because the people that are currently in the jobs, their population is expected to decrease. The United States to keep up STEM production, we have to reach out to other groups. I was interested in the topics because I want to be an engineer. And while I've been going on engineering field trips, taking engineering classes, all students have the opportunities I have to be able to explore their interest in STEM. So during my project, I wanted to find out why that is. One of the reasons is lack of access. During the highest number of African American and Latino students, only 71% offer Algebra 2, offer chemistry, 63% offer physics, and 50% offer calculus, which are basic, successful STEM career. Also, teacher expectations play a role in students whose teachers have high expectations of them are 3 times more likely to graduate from college. So, and stigma in the workplace, which led me to my internship. Originally, I was going to do my internship with a female engineer, but she was in between switching jobs, so she led me to Mr. Craigsworth, Houston Hood, structural engineering in Charlottesville, Virginia. And it was a great experience. I got to attend meetings and construction sites. And during my time there, I found out I'm really interested in structural engineering. I'll probably major in it. I was the only female and minority in the room, and I wanted to see what is addressing. So the initiatives include ISHS's work, which are intensive STEM high schools, main school of engineering. And these schools are different than a normal school. They only focus on science and engineering. So you're doing science and engineering, and they have different goals. So they want to graduate students who have enough background to go and be successful as STEM undergraduate. And they also recruiting students from backgrounds in STEM such as African Americans, women, minorities, and students from low-income families. These schools, they hire teachers that are more collaborative to make their students work with their communities through professionals come in and work with their students who will have exposure to STEM. And the reason they work so well is because they're inclusive. They're giving students an option to STEM rather than based on their ability, because not all students advanced classes where they say that, hey, I'm good at calculus, because and also colleges are trying to work to increase the number of minorities and STEM students who begin as STEM majors will graduate. Colleges are trying to fix this with preemptive strikes. One of them called accelerated curriculum engineering program. Sorry. The program is a summer program which introduces students to engineering classes that they previously might not have been able to. Also, they have mentoring programs which they're freshman students with upperclassmen to help them transfer from high school to college. Very difficult. And they'll have workshops such as mastering mathematics or making an engineering. And programs like this have shown a 15% in graduation rates. STEM. So the first part of my community service, I went to Miss Bassey's 7th grade class, and I taught them about STEM in general. I gave them a sheet that said STEM on it, and I asked them what. Most of them got that it was technology. Of course, I got the economics because they're 7th graders. So I taught them what it was, and then I had them brainstorm what would you use STEM for, and I was getting great ideas from like botanists or. So they actually knew a lot more than I expected them to. So I worked with them on that. I taught them the engineering method, taught them a little bit of computer science. I also worked with the elementary school, Lindsay Norberg. For weeks, we taught elementary school students about STEM in general, and I tried a couple activities with them, including this algorithm activity around the classroom, and I had them tell me how to get from point A to point B. They're 3rd and 4th graders, so but not. I also taught them the engineering method which they use when they work with Lindsay to build their bottle rockets, find them, and then figure out what would work with them, and then they finally were able to build them. For my legacy, on school students to JMU's Expanding Your Horizons, which is a program for girls 6th to 9th grade. STEM, they do workshops, mentoring from other females in the STEM field. And I thought this was important because to go into engineering, so I met a female engineer my freshman year, and she said, see how it fits you. So that's the reason I want to be an engineer, and I'm hoping that other girls will have that experience. Miss Bassey, she's my 6th grade librarian, and now she's a teacher. And she allowed me to come into her class, and she's helping me with this fellowship that we're going on Saturday. As for advice for my presentation, listen to this. Like, you need to be passionate about your project because for a whole semester, like you will, and then you'll hate yourself for the 2 days before the presentation when you're finally putting it together. I'm not gonna tell you not to procrastinate, but trying to write your research paper in 7 hours isn't that fun. As for future plans, I got accepted to UVA and Howard, and I find out from tech tomorrow, and hopefully I will be majoring in structural engineering because I found I really liked it during my internship. Any questions? Yeah, well, Mr. B actually helped me set that up because Mr. Cox's wife is a female engineer. Because I kept calling female engineers and people that worked at were all busy and they weren't going to fill work that semester, so I ended up having to do stuff.
Find that companies that you spoke with, I mean, the group that you work with were concerned about that. Few and far between female.
Not particularly. We didn't talk about it a whole lot. I mostly went to just see what the STEM work was like.
And this is for both you and Lindsay. Did you guys look at any kind of promoting of STEM into high school level? Because interest in STEM is very high at elementary and middle school level. But once they get to high school, it sort of has a background.
Research that.